Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sana IE. I'm your host, EXO. I hope you had a great week. We're already in April, man, and I'm ready. My birthday's in April, so I love the month of April personally. I had big plans for this month, but they got ruined. But I'm going to rearrange them and find something to do for my birthday and really celebrate it and just most likely be friends and family, do something big with them. So I'm grateful for just the month of April and just another day, being blessed to see another day, and just grateful for this day. Send our prayers to everybody around the world that's dealing with the COVID-19 and financially dealing with the recession as well. So send prayers out there for them. Always keep faith with them. If you're listening to this right now, send a prayer out, send a blessing out, speak something positive into existence for them, and just really help out any way you can. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Sanai, your boy EXO, we here. It's Friday, man. Friday. Every time I think of Friday, I think of the movie Friday. Y'all should know what I'm talking about. Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, Smokey and Craig. But that's always what I always think about when I think of Friday, man. That's one of my favorite movies. If you haven't seen Friday, man, check it out. Matter of fact, I've been doing a lot of catching up on my Netflix shows, man. I've been having a few spare time, so I'm catching up on a few Netflix shows. Right now, I'm checking out Ozarks, man. I'm on season 3 of Ozarks, and if you ain't seen Ozark, check it out. That's my show on Netflix right now that I'm watching, and I'm gonna switch to Narcos after, but Ozarks is a good show. I just got done watching Madam C.J. Walker as well. That's a good show if you want to check into that. And that's that show right there was very inspirational in its own way. So I appreciate that show. That showed basically her hunger and her drive and her vision for what she wanted and what she aspired to be. And that's what I've been talking about, having that burning desire, having that beautiful destination set in your mind of where you want to be and not letting anything stop you. So that's a great show to watch. If you have Netflix, I recommend watching the Madam C.J. Walker story. It's about, I think, 4 to 5 episodes, but it's great. Every episode is very knowledgeable and very insightful. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Holla at me at Sanai Podcast on any social media platform, or if you do an email at sanaiepodcast@gmail.com. But let's get on with today's show. I just had to throw those little Netflix recommendations out. I know everybody got the little time to Netflix right now, so that's the few shows I've been watching. I'm going to give some more recommendations on Monday's show. But on today's show, I got the 2 quotes of the day. The first quote is, holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone, yet you're the one who gets burned. I'm going to say it again, man, because when I read that, I was like, damn, that's deep. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else, yet you're the one who gets burned. Being mad at someone, holding that resentment towards someone else affects you more than it affects them. So if you're holding some anger or resentment or hatred towards someone right now, it's not burning you. It's not hurting them. It's hurting you. Because you got to carry that weight, carry that load of resenting somebody, hating somebody, and you don't know what steps or what moves you guys can make to move forward past the hate, past the hatred, past the resentment, past whatever they did to get onto a brighter path, a brighter road. So if you have any hate towards someone, you're only hurting yourself, because you never know where they can help you, or even if you can just let it go. Let that burden go. Let that hatred go. Just let that weight of your shoulders go and just forgive them, and don't hold that anger in. Don't hold that resentment. Forgive them and let go. If you want to move on, move forward with them and still have that relationship with them, okay, that's cool. That's fine. But if not, let it go. Forgive them and move on, move forward. Get them out your life. Put that behind you, close that chapter, and move forward and focus on what you're trying to accomplish. Holding that anger, holding that resentment is only hurting yourself. Don't let yourself be hurt by someone else's negligence, someone else's actions towards you or towards someone around you. Let that go. be a better person, be the bigger person, let it go, forgive them, and move forward and move past it and just focus on what you're trying to accomplish. The second quote is, we must all suffer one of two things, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. We all must suffer one of two things, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. And that's what it really comes down to. When you have goals in life, plans in life, you can discipline yourself to achieve those goals, achieve those plans, or you can let those plans and goals just be there and you ended up 10 years down the road, 5 years down the road, regretting because you didn't take that step forward. Regret is the biggest thing. You never want to regret anything in life, but it happens. So it's either you have two choices. You can discipline yourself right now to achieve what you want, or you can keep going on day by day doing the same bullshit and look 5 years down the road, look back and be like, damn, have that regret to where you could have utilized this time, the efforts, the network, and the people around you to build what you want to do, accomplish your goals, to move a step forward. So it all comes down to you. You either can be in the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Regret isn't good at all. I have a regret myself. Not necessarily regret. It's like now that I've talked about it and discussed it, I've learned from it. And I just knew at the time, if I had the pain of discipline, I would have never regretted what I regretted at the time. So it's like all about disciplining yourself, thinking about what you want in the long term and doing the necessary things, the little things, the little pieces, day by day things, the minute by minute, hour by hour, just putting that work in, putting that grind in, putting that time in, and just disciplining yourself and just being hard on yourself, being your own fucking coach, discipline coach, fitness coach, or whatever you're trying to do, coach in general, life coach, and just discipline yourself and just tell yourself, I'm going to be there one day. But for me to be there one day, I have to do this today. I got to do this every day from now on out, on a daily basis, continue doing this, having the discipline of this, and just falling in love with the discipline of it versus just letting it go by. Because there's going to be days where you don't want to be disciplined. There's going to be days where you're like, fuck this, I don't want to do this. But those days is really where you got to sink in, dig in, and put your 10 toes down and really just be disciplined and appreciate those days where you don't want to do what you're doing, where you don't want to chip away at that goal, when you don't want to go in, wake up early and go hit that mile, wake up and do them push-ups, wake up and go open up the store, open up the shop, press some of them shirts, do them designs. There's that you have to keep doing that putting that time in, putting that discipline in, because it's life. And if you want to achieve what you want to achieve, put that discipline in versus letting that discipline go and looking back and regretting it. So if you have to work 10 years back, and so you're looking 10 years ahead where you want to be in 10 years, start taking back. Go to year 9, go to year 8, go to year 7, go to year 6. Plan out each year backwards to see how you can get to year 10. But discipline yourself today, this day right here, this Friday, to get to where you're trying to go. So once again, the quote is, we must all suffer one of two things, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. I'm going to give y'all a break. I'll be right back. What I learned this week: you never have to chase what's meant for you. And I've been seeing myself personally chase a whole lot of things that I shouldn't be chasing, a whole lot of wants versus my needs. I've been chasing a lot of wants, things that I want in my life versus things that I need in my life. So I would exert my energy and chase those things that I want and try to attain those things. But at the end of the day, I was exerting my energy and I would end up being physically and mentally exhausted and not even know it. So I'm learning that I don't have to chase what's meant for me. All I have to do is just be me and be open and receiving, and I will attract what's meant for me instead of chasing it. So let me see, how should I put this? I'm just here receiving versus chasing. So I'm just grinding, doing what I have to do, and not really chasing anything, but just being open to receiving, open to receive it is what I'm trying to say. So what's meant for you won't have to chase. Trust me. Another thing I'm learning this week, I bought a domain name. So I'm learning how to develop and build a website. I feel like I was just talking to a friend about this. Like, it's going back to my MySpace days. How, MySpace days, you have to code your website, code your profile. So that's what I'm getting back to coding. I haven't done that since, and it's been a minute. Now that I'm reflecting back, but so that's what I'm learning this week. Really just trying to build that website, and learning, watching different tutorials on website building, website designing, and still getting the picture in my head so I can sketch it out of how I want my website to be. So it's a work in progress, but launch is summer, and can't wait for that. You dig? But another thing I learned this week is, when you're doing what you love, when you are doing what you love, nothing else matters. When you're doing what you love, you're passionate about, nothing in the world matters but what you're doing in that moment, in that very moment. Because you're passionate about it, you love it, you're just like, you're happy, you're overjoyed with what you're doing, that you don't really have the time to think about anything else in the world, to where you have an intense, extreme focus on what the task at hand, and that's doing what you love, whether it's writing, drawing, taking photos, recording music, producing beats, baking, cooking, chefing. You're doing what you love. That when you're in that process, in that mode, in that creative mode, in that like I said, creative mode, you're in the I want to say baking process, not necessarily baking, but it's like, how you're baking your thoughts, brainstorming process, but you're doing what you love, so you don't really think about anything else outside of that, because you're just focused on that. So I learned, when you do what you love, nothing else matters, and I was learning that this week, because I'm getting back into my photography. I'm editing pictures, and I'm editing pictures like on the fly, if it makes sense. But I just love doing that, and I'm falling back in love with taking photos and editing pictures and just the whole photography aspect. So when you're doing what you love, nothing else matters, man, and that's really comes down to it. So that's what I learned this week. And what I'm discussing on this show is two things: my plans for April and my goals for April. The first thing for my plans for April is work on season 4. Season 4, I got not an idea, but I'm working on constructing each episode to how I want it. It's theme based, and I'm working on debating if I should do the visual side or continue with the audio side. I'm in the middle, because half people want the video and half people want to listen to audio. But I mean, these days we quarantine and chilling, so might as well put some visuals out. So that's what I'm really thinking about. Getting them, working on season 4, getting the guests together, the location together. I have 2 locations in my head to where I want to do the season 4 setup and have guests come through, and as well as me going to the guest locations to where they're at. So I'm really working on that, working on season 4, working on some new music. So season 4, I'm gonna have out by April. I'm saying May. We'll give it a little break. We'll have next week. We'll have a season finale, other episodes of season 3. And it's crazy, man. Season 3 was the longest season, and what it came out to be was truly something special to me. And I still love it. So if this is your first time listening, reflect back on season 3. The whole month of March, I was discussing, had an interview, and really talking about mental health and ways to develop mental health, different signs of mental health, ways to start the conversation about mental health. So if you're dealing with anything mentally, check back on those episodes. If you're learning how to start a business or want to start a business, I got episodes on that from season 2, discussing business, how to start a business, as well as there's one of my favorite episodes is Career versus Passion, with my guest Mario Reed. Him discussing his whole career versus passion and his upbringing. And the story is touching. And if you want to go back and listen to it, or if you want to listen to it for the first time, go it's the beginning of season 3, matter of fact. And the episode is called Career versus Passion. Listen to it and let me know what y'all think about it. I greatly appreciate it. But back to the plans for this month. So April, I'm planning to write and release some new music. I got a lot of music that I've been writing and just relaxing and chilling on because I've been focusing on the podcast. But I'm going to switch focus as I prepare for season 4. I'm going to switch my focus and get focused on doing music and the music aspect, but still work on season 4 for y'all. And if you want to check out my music, I'm going to have the link in the bio, but you can also search Brother X on any music platform. My music will come up. And if you want a sample of a little snippet of the newest work, just hit me on the DMs. Hit me on the Son I Eat podcast DMs, and I'll send you a snippet via email or DM. But that's what I'm really working on. That's a plan for April. Work on new music, drop new music, write new music. So music, all about April. Another thing, structure and schedule my home workouts. You already know gyms are closed. So I'm really structuring and trying to structure my days for my workouts and get those in order. Just picked up some new dumbbells. Got the pull-up bar, the chin-up bar. Got that. Resistant bands. Just really slowly but surely getting different equipment so I can really start with the home workouts. And that's what I'm really trying to structure how, because I do push-pull and legs, but now I might switch it up to a body part a day. Maybe, but I may still stick with the push-pull legs. But that's what I'm really trying to focus on, structuring my home workouts and getting everything based on being at home, getting my reading more, getting back on my Spanish. I fell off on my Spanish. We're going to bring the Spanish back for y'all, man. Spanish Mondays, we're going to bring those back. Season 4, let's be on the lookout for that. And getting back to working on my Spanish and just reading more, as well as building my brand for the website, for my social media platforms, and just for the whole Son I Eat universe, for my whole Son I Eat family. Build the family up, bring more people in for interviews, bring more people in for the team, bring more help and awareness to certain subjects, turn to certain aspects, help who I can help, serve who I can serve, and just really bringing and building the brand and just showing that at the end of the day, Son I Eat, we're all a family, and just bring more people in within the family slowly but surely. So that's my plans for April. But the goals for April, my top goal. So when I listed out my goals, I started to do them like, okay, my monthly goals I wanted to do, okay, first, how can this help me physically? A goal to help me physically. Then I'll have a goal that helps me financially, and a goal that helps me mentally. A goal that helps me mentally, and a goal that helps me spiritually. So the first one to help me mentally from April is read 3 books this month, and just 3 different books, and just take notes, as well as give the feedback to y'all on which books I'm reading. 3 I haven't got together yet, but I've been getting a lot of recommendations on what books to read, so I'm gonna check out the recommendations. And Monday I'll have that list. I'm gonna have the books that I'm reading, the books that I'll read this month. I have some new Netflix recommendations for y'all, as well as if y'all have some book recommendations, let me know. Send them to me at Sanai Podcast, or you can email me at sanaiepodcast@gmail.com. And I want to hear y'all book recommendations, what y'all think I should be reading, even a book y'all think I should read, but as well as do a show on that you think I should elaborate on and talk about, discuss. Let me know. But like I said, Monday I'll have the three books I'll be reading for the month, as well as new Netflix recommendations. And another goal for April is invest. I've been looking into different stocks that I want to invest in, and so I'm really trying to do my research before I step into that field, step into that ballpark, because I don't want to go in there blind. But at the end of the day, without risk, there's no reward. So I think by Monday, Monday is I'm gonna have a lot just done and accomplished. On Monday, I'm gonna take off the floaties and hop in the pool. I'm just playing, but yeah. So I'm gonna plan on investing for April. That's one of my things, and that's helping me financially, investing and saving. Another one is consistent home workouts. That's the physical activity. Consistent home workouts, as well as jogging around the neighborhood or running a mile around the neighborhood, which is a good thing. Getting that sunlight, getting that exposure, getting that vitamin D, getting that oxygen, just really being out with nature and just running. That is the physical goal that I have. Today, I'm doing these home workouts, hitting these dumbbells, and really just preparing for the weekend. Got a big weekend ahead of me. And I'm really just trying to stay focused. Got a lot of shoots that I'm going to do this weekend. Photos to edit. If you need any photography, hit me up. I got you. But last goal for April is really enjoy each day. I feel like life, it just passes by, and then we don't just take the time out to enjoy the day, enjoy the time, enjoy the moment. So my goal is for April is really enjoy the day, enjoy the moment, and really get in tune with the moment, getting in tune with yourself, and just being grateful and joyful and happy for what you have, what's in front of you, and just everything that's around you. Just really being grateful for at this moment. I'm grateful for y'all that's listening to this and really taking and really just sticking with the show every season, every episode, giving out feedback, sharing with friends, telling people about it. I really appreciate y'all, and I'm grateful for y'all, because without y'all, this would not be possible. And y'all keep me motivated, and y'all like the engine that keeps me going to do these episodes. So I appreciate y'all. If I don't tell y'all enough, appreciate y'all. I want to thank y'all, and I'm grateful for y'all for taking time out y'all day to listen to the podcast, as well as really just taking the information that I'm providing. And if you want to be a guest on the show, you got any questions for me, let me know. Like I said, you can hit me on any social media platform or email me, and I'll be glad to write back, as well as put your questions on the show, or if you want to be on the show, let me know. But that's my goals, that's my plans for April, and I really will get them accomplished. It's just April 3rd, man. It's a busy, busy month ahead of me. My birthday is this month, 4/20. Shout out to all the Aries and Tauruses out there. Shout out to the April babies too. And really just preparing for this month. And this is getting adjusted to our new normal. So, but still being grateful and thankful for everything that you have and what's around you. And just being grateful for the day. Each and every day, man. It's about to be a good weekend, a blessed weekend. I'm here with y'all. We really made it through another week, man. Made it through another month. We're here in April. New goals, new blessings. That's the second quarter. First quarter is over with. It's the second quarter. Let's get some new goals down. New mission. Just a new. The word of the month is new. Start new. The old habits, let them go. The old traits, let them go. Start new. Start fresh. It's It's a whole new chapter, a whole new month. It's a whole new quarter. Start fresh. Do what you got to do. Accomplish what you need to accomplish. And keep it pushing. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Sana, your boy, XO. I'll go over the show. Once again, I had the quotes of the day. First quote is, holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else, yet you're the one who gets burned. You mad at somebody, you got some anger towards somebody, you resented somebody, let it go. Move forward. Said the word of the month is new. That's starting new. Start fresh. Move forward. Don't let that hold you back, hold you down. Let that go. Second quote is, we must all suffer one of two things, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. My only question to you is, what do you want to suffer? Also discuss what I learned this week. You'll never have to chase what's meant for you. If you feel like you're chasing something in life, you're feeling like you're exerting your energy, chasing money, chasing love, chasing the next thing, let it go. Stand still. Be open and receiving to what you want. You don't have to chase for what's meant for you. Be open and receiving and you'll get it. Also discuss, my website's coming, man. Summer. I'm going to have y'all tuning in, having the more, stay tuned. Summer coming, episodes. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Other thing, what I learned, when you're doing what you love, nothing else matters. Find out what you love doing, and nothing else will matter. Because you love doing what you're doing, and you love that process. You love creating. You love maybe you love walking dogs. Maybe you love feeding your dog. Maybe you love riding your bike. Do what you love. Do more of what you love in life instead of what you like in life. Discuss my plans for April, my goals for April. Big goals, big plans. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. We all the family. I'll be reaching out for y'all help. As well as y'all can reach out for me if y'all need any help, anything. I'm here for y'all to help y'all out. Y'all need any promotion, any advice, any guidance, any people you want me to connect you with, I'm here for you. So just reach out and talk. We're a family. So I'm just one call away. Just instantly thought of a Chingy song. But I'm just one call away, man. One call away, one DM away, just one email away. Don't be afraid. Don't be hesitant to reach out to somebody you want to speak to or talk to. You never know what the results you may get or what the answer you may get. Always have confidence in yourself and confidence in what you want to do. Stay focused. Stay loyal. Stay hungry. It's a new month, new quarter. I'm ready. You ready? Man, don't let nothing hold you back, man. Be grateful. It's a whole new month. Bring the energy. I'm out. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be back with y'all on Monday. Sana, XO. Have a good weekend.